Alright guys, Ventus Thunder back again with a review of my latest Brawler Game Pack, including Aquos Vena Claw, Gold Spartablaster, Focus Fail, Copper Razoid, and Pyrus Fangoid. I decided not to really show the Subterra Helix Drago because either you guys don't want to see him or you've probably already seen him a ton of times. He's 840G. We don't really need to worry about him. So I was going to start off by showing the Venoclaw ability card. It looks pretty nice, the Venoclaw picture. It's got gigantic claws, of course. And here's the text. And it's a power level of 2. So if you guys want to read this, and I'll pause that just right there. It's a little bright here. Maybe I can move the light a little farther back. I'm not sure if that's going to improve it or not. It's just shining more in the background, sort of. So yeah, bear with me here. It's sort of bright. So I was going to start off with the Venoclaw as well. He's Aquos. If you guys can see, his ball form looks like a little keyhole thing here. Sort of keyhole, and then chains all around. And then he has 2 little feet that come out when you they're manual parts, so yeah. He has mostly the tertiary color of red for Aquos, and the only light blue markings he has are on his head. So if you open him up, looks like this. Very wide Bakugan. He has 2 green eyes right there, and then a lot of studs sort of on his arms. This head plate comes up to reveal a big green gem sort of thing. His feet come out. Yeah, kind of midgety feet. And then he has a G power of 860. Awful focus, hello. The Chaos one has 870 if you wanted to know. So yeah, there's Aquos Venoclaw, one of the new super assaults. It's pretty basic. It just opens like that. So yeah, that's a super assault. Next up, I have a Pyrus Fangoid. He's, of course, like the normal Fangoid, very tall. Has his little shield things, I don't know what you call them. He's 720G's, pretty weak. I'll show you that. I don't know why they label Fangoid as a Baku stand. He can hardly stand on his own without a gate card. Yeah, it's a little hard to focus on. That is pretty lousy focus. Oh, well, maybe this light there didn't help. So, yep, there's Pyrus Fangoid. His mouth sort of is spring-loaded as well. And he has only 1 manual part, which is this horn that comes up from the top. So he looks pretty cool, just like your normal Fangoid. I'm sure there's other reviews of him. So I guess he's a Baku stand, because he can stand sort of like that, although it's kind of lame. So yeah, there's Pyrus Fangoid. And now to get on to what I wanted to really talk about in this video are the battle gear. So we'll start with Gold Spartablaster Contester's battle gear. And it's actually the right color to the gold attribute. So here's Spartablaster's reference card. Looks pretty cool, sort of like the sun. And if you guys want to pause, here is the kind of lousy effects. He does not have a power level, and neither does Razoid. And look at his hilarious name in French. I don't know how to say that. But yeah, anyway, if you guys just want to pause this, that's fine. He's from the D series because it's the Wave 4 gear. And you guys can get a glimpse of what he looks like when he opens up. So, Spartablaster is actually really cool. It looks sort of like a cone with a bunch of metallic chaos colored paint on it all around. And the only gold highlights are the ones that are on the bottom right here. On the bottom is his DNA code, which is easy to reveal, and his, I don't know, you call this a serial code? I don't really know. I know what it means, like when it was made and stuff. For example, this was made on, it's kind of worn off. Let me try Razoid. September 3rd, seeing as it says 903. So yeah, that's how Spartablaster looks. Looks kind of like a cone. Let's get it opened up. There it is. Look at the top view here. Looks kind of like a multi-appendages sort of sun blasting opening up thing. It has 70 Gs. It's on here. It's rather weak G power, but pretty cool anyway. He has a lot of the Chaos metallic paint on it. As you can see from the bottom view, looks like this. Spartablaster looks actually pretty impressive. I don't know why. So what you have to do to close it is, first of all, you close the appendages that actually don't auto close, and that can be taken out sort of like this. And then you have to hold those in while you close all the locking appendages. And there you have it, Spartablaster as a cone again. So yeah, here's a popping action once more. And I'll move on to its Bakugan, Contestia. This is Zenith's Bakugan in the anime. Yeah, I think this way might be better. Oh gosh, that's actually horrible. So, sorry, made your head spin a little there. So yeah, this Contestia. So his studs are on the back, so you just place Spartablaster onto his back. And it actually looks pretty impressive. I like its looks. Here's a front view of it. Move back into the light. And a side view. Kind of looks like Spartablaster is hanging off his back, and then you can see the Spartablaster on Contestia. Contestia is unique because of where its battle gear equips. So yeah, Contestia 800G, Spartablaster 70, makes 870G. So Spartablaster is really cool battle gear. At least for looks. I'm not sure about his practicality in the game, seeing as I don't really play the game that much. But yeah, anyway, Spartablaster looks very nice. So now we'll move into a slightly less, how would you say it, dimensionally challenged battle gear called Razoid. I really love Razoid. He's probably my favorite Aquos battle gear. But I have Gigarth coming up soon, and he's pretty close behind. So yeah, it looks like this gigantic claw thing. Bear hug your enemy. No power level requirement. Here are your effects. Okay, so yeah, that's Razoid. Also Series D. He is Lethyrus' battle gear. And when he opens up, he makes a huge, loud, clacking sound. This gigantic pair of claws, just waiting to give your opponent a bear hug. That's what Lord Darkus said. Anyway, you guys want to see a top view? Looks pretty crazy. Claw your opponent viciously, or whatever. So this one's copper, as you can obviously see by the symbol as well, and then the copper highlights come on this tail part and the two large claws. To close them, you should put in the tail part first, and then put one of the claws in. That did not work. And then put the other claw in, and then he's closed again. So if you guys want to see his pop open action from the top, that was a really lousy zoom. Sorry about that. I don't think I captured the claws coming out well enough, so I'll just redo that really quick. So yeah, it kind of like goes like this when it opens, and yeah, it just looks really awesome when it's on an Aquos Bakugan, like Lethyrus. So this Razoid is 110 Gs. Yeah, you guys can see that white blotch. Can you come on camera? Seriously. Yeah, there it is now. It's a little more obvious. So yeah, Stoica's battle gear, even though it's really silver, it belongs on Lethyrus. Insectoid looking back on. So, yeah, it looks pretty crazy, like he's gonna go and Razoid you up or something. I don't know, just gigantic claws added onto Lethyrus. I know it looks better with the silver one, but this is the one that came with the Brawler Game Pack. I'm sure I'll get a silver one eventually. So here's a side view and a back view. Yeah, Razoid is a really cool battle gear. It looks like a hexagon when it's closed, but when it's opened up, it looks like a gigantic pair of claws. So I realized I probably didn't show the Spartablaster opening from the top either. Pretty simple. So yeah, that's my review of Razoid, Spartablaster, and Venoclaw, and also a little Pyrus Fangoid mixed in there. And a preview of what's coming up is another game pack with Aquos Venoclaw 870Gs, Darkest Luxtor 820Gs, or 800 I think, Ventus Jetro 750Gs. Yes, I've entered the DNA codes. Copper Gigarth 100. And finally, Silver Lashor at 90 Gs. So yeah, this is another one of the Brawler Game Packs. They're all really awesome. I suggest you guys go to your Target and buy some. And get some of these awesome new Wave 4 Battle Gear and a Wave 5 Super Assault. That's awful. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for my next video on Gigarth and Lashor.